Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to my part of a collab I am doing with Ziminstead. I will have a link to her channel down below, and she did the build, which will be coming up very shortly, and I will put a link to her speed build up above here and down below as soon as I have it from her. And I am doing the furnishing and decoration with my son Kat.
Yep.
You're joining me again?
Mm-hmm.
And we have a little bit of emphasis of red in the kitchen with the appliances, and why is that?
Because your favorite color thread, I'm guessing?
I guess. Also Christmassy.
Yeah.
We decided to go with a Christmas as inspiration. And the kitchen actually came with the wall coverings, and it was very easy to match whatever you wanted with the wall coloring that was in here, which was really nice to be able to do. So it's a pretty decent sized kitchen, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
And here I'm trying to figure out, it's an eat-in kitchen, so we put a little kitchen table and stuff in here. And I think that maybe came with Parenthood, that particular kitchen table, but definitely the counters and the fridge and the stove and all that came with the Parenthood pack, which I use quite a lot. But also the wall covering that was used by Ziminstead also came with the Parenthood pack. And you helped me pick the pictures.
Yeah.
And we took a little bit of time. Some of which I've edited out because it took us quite a while sometimes deciding things. I don't think this one was that hard. I don't think I had to do much editing in this room. But some of the other things, you were really liking to see all the different options that there were.
Yeah.
But we didn't want the video to be too long, so we took some of it out.
Yeah.
But, and we have a little decor items up here on these shelves. And I try not to have my counters too cluttered. I like to put the clutter up on the shelves because it means that the game is a bit more playable when you have your Sims. They don't get confused by stuff being in their way as much. And here's our dining room. I decided to make this area a dining area, a formal dining area, because obviously they can eat in their kitchen. Though Sims will eat wherever they want to eat. That's just how they are in the game. And then we just put like a little buffet thing over here that's usable and it matches the kitchen. And a coffee maker, still in red, still that red theme going on. And I did think about adding an actual bar to the room, but there really wasn't room. That's why I ended up putting that area with the coffee maker and stuff, because the bar just didn't fit that red. And then I realized as I'm doing the wall things to add some more decor in the kitchen. And that one, we looked through all of them. And then I decided not to put it in the kitchen. I actually usually like a window over my sink, but it just wasn't something that you could do. Because in real life, it's nice to have a window by your sink, because you're looking out. There's something to look at. But instead we put those nice fish on the wall to sort of fill the spot. And there's a nice... You like that picture?
Yeah.
That's from Dine Out, and you chose that clock. We were looking through a lot of clocks, even though we cut that out. Because there's a lot of clocks in the game. They don't all size up that well, because I didn't find they did very well. So we went with that to go with the red theme. And then there's the Christmas centerpiece there. And now we're decorating the other, we end up making that a master bedroom when we're here. This does not work. When I play tested it, unfortunately, the litter box under the stairs, even with the little cat door, the cat couldn't get to it, so I had to move it, so it doesn't end up being there. But some of the furniture now, this part, I moved a family and that I already had, and they already had some of the furniture, but we did take a look and see whether we wanted to change some of the colors. But you liked that one the best, didn't you?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, you did. You picked it, because I went through all the color combinations, and you decided to go with what it was in the first place. And I ended up deciding to use that as a master bedroom because it had a small ensuite, or something that could be used as an ensuite. I had to add a door to it, but whereas upstairs there's only one bathroom and there's no ensuite bathroom, and I usually like to have an ensuite for the master bathroom. Don't you think you would?
Yeah, I would.
So I decided to make that the master bedroom down on the main floor, and then the extra bedroom upstairs I make an office area, because this family has 3 kids.
Yep.
2 teens and a child, and then the parents, and they have a cat
and a dog.
Yeah. So I can't remember if the dog's a big dog, because I remember we tried and put the bed out, and the bed is a bigger dog. It's not a bigger dog. It's a bigger bed. So we struggled to find find a spot to put it. So, and you chose these colors in the bathroom, yes?
Yeah.
The floor and the wall, and then we sort of tried to go a little bit with that. But this is kind of just a little powder room because it's got a toilet and a sink. That's off what we end up making a small living room area right off of the master bedroom and and this little ensuite bathroom. But we'll get to there. I think I must have. See, it was too small. You couldn't see the pictures. And there I am showing you all the different options, and then you decided on that one, so we put it in there. But I don't know, we just do some plain white walls in there, and then a red accent at the back.
Yep.
So it picks up the red in the bedspread.
We had a lot of red in this build.
We have, especially on this floor.
Yeah.
We have a little bit on the top floor, but not so much because the kids have their own. And that's actually a painting that the mom sim, made of the dad sim. So that's in there. And then we have, like I said, a little bit of red accent. It's not actually a lot of red in this room, but there's that red wall. And we make that clock red, which he's unlocked from his career. And we put a little fireplace there, and the TV and the game console came with them from their old place that they moved to. And then this was something I had at the old place that they had. But I think in the end we take all of that out because other than the little ottoman, you like that ottoman, but we we get rid of the couch and the little love seat and the table even. We change that and replace it with something else. But yeah, I put that over there. I'm pretty sure didn't we get the mirrored? Isn't there a little mirrored coffee table? And I think we got that one and put it there. But we'll see soon enough, or whenever I get around to it, because I don't think we did it right away. I did it I went back and did it. So I maybe didn't even do it here. I'm not sure. And those are mirrored, though, for sure. And the decorations I think we used in here are all mainly Christmas decorations. We didn't actually do much other than Christmas. Yeah. Did we make that red? I can't remember. Oh, maybe we left it white. Nope. I can't tell. I guess we left it white. This is where we get our splashes of color in that. And then I put some wreaths up at some point on that wall, too. And when? I don't know. Oh, no, we got that tree. Even that's not colored. It's very white. So I guess it's not all red. There's quite a lot of white in this room. And there's the wreath. And now we're putting the Christmas tree, which of course wouldn't stay here permanently. But right now it does. And they can walk around. I tested.
Oh.
So we weren't sure whether they would be able to walk around. But they did. And we used that size down sheet a lot to put the presents because those are really big, yes?
Yeah, they're like giant.
Yeah, but you have to change you have to cycle through the colors to find them first, and then you size it down after you've done that.
You'd have to be rich to get something that big.
Well, I remember once when I was younger, my oldest sister did a present for her boyfriend, and it was a great big box and another box and another box and another box, and it was just like a little thing in the middle. But it was a good present, I think. I can't remember the present exactly. All I remember was that the way it was wrapped up over and over and over again. And that's what I remembered. So I think we did change that table. So, but no, I think it was a nice present in the middle. I just don't remember what it was. It would be a lot of work to actually do all of that, because I think she wrapped all the presents. Like it was a present wrapped inside. But she was always really good with wrapping.
That'd be pretty annoying to see the giant present and then you got something that you did want, but be kind of disappointed that it wasn't something huge.
I think it would depend on what it was, to be honest. Because if you
if
really
it was
wanted
like a phone or something.
Oh, we didn't have phones back then.
Okay.
Well, we had phones, but we didn't have cell phones back then. There were no cell phones.
Like something pretty expensive that was small like that.
Right, yeah. I honestly don't remember what the present was. I just remember the fact that the way it was wrapped. That's all I remember. So now we're on the upstairs. Which is really a 4-bedroom house with 1 bathroom. But like I said, we end up making it 3 bedrooms and a den and a bathroom, obviously. So that's the teen boys' room, and then the pink one over there is the teen girls' room. And these are just the beds that they had at their old place. But their old place was only a 2-bedroom house, so the 2 boys actually shared a room. So now they get their own room, and so we end up buying a new bed for the little boy. And she gets her parents' vanity table because there wasn't enough room in the room downstairs because they had a bigger room where they came. It wasn't very full, luckily, but that's because I kind of knew I was moving them in this house, so I didn't actually fully decorate the other house that they came from. And she gets a little pink stereo.
Yeah.
Because she likes to write, so when you're writing, it's good to have a music, some source of entertainment. Otherwise, they're fun tanks. So I usually put the music there, but you do have to make sure you turn that music off, or else you can't sleep at night. That wouldn't be very good. Yes.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
Though, of course, in real life, you can go to sleep with music.
Yeah, some music can really actually help calming people down.
Yeah.
And help with sleep.
Yeah.
I would think.
I do, but I usually have a timer to turn it off.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't continue to play, because I find it will wake me up if it's on, but it's nice to go to sleep too. And then you pick that rug, and we ended up getting the little painting over the bed has butterflies, just like the little painting, the little butterflies to the side. You like those butterflies?
Yeah, I do.
I think you like them usually quite a lot. And so now they have a pretty decent size upstairs bathroom, and I think
I like that bathtub.
You like that bathtub?
That looks nice.
Yeah, like it'd be fun to go in?
Yeah.
Not in this house, but in another house where I had that same bathtub, I had a party, and everybody kept going and using the bathtub who came over for the party. I don't know how many Sims went and used that bathtub. Not the people who lived in the house. The visiting Sims all went in the bathtub.
Kinda. A bit like, that's like the best bathtub. It looks amazing.
Yeah, though they do have a hot tub in the game.
It looks like a hot tub.
Yeah, well, the hot tub's a lot bigger than that, I'd have to say, but it looks like a nice tub. It actually came with the fitness stuff pack, as did that shower, which I didn't use for the longest time when I first got it. Well, it only came out in the summer, but like for the first couple of months, I never used it. And then all of a sudden, I realized that the shower has like really good stats and it's not very expensive, so I started using it a lot. So that's that done. And I'm back into the boys' bedroom, or the teen boys' bedroom, because all I had done was place the bed. And I realized that used to be the little love seat thingy used to be downstairs, but it didn't fit, right? So I brought it upstairs and we recolored it to blue to match. And then we picked wall coloring, and then we were going through and seeing all the different 4 types of calendar colors that comes with cats and dogs, but you liked it better by the computer. So I was going to move it away, and you said, oh, I would like my calendar by my computer. So that's what we did, and now we're in the little boys' room, and that bed is with cats and dogs, and it has kittens on it, right?
Yep.
Or cats.
Little kittens. Or cats.
But, and then, of course, I have to give them a night light, because they'll have the monster under the bed if there's no night in there. You wanted me to show all the different sizing of the little nightlight, the little owl nightlight, how small you could get it. And we ended up sizing it up a little bit. You love owls?
Yes, they're so cute.
Owls and cats?
Yes.
And that actually comes with the Christmas pack, those little flip-flop light string, but we don't end up leaving it there. We put it over. I'm pretty sure we end up leaving it over in the other area. And the dad has learnt the vet skill, so he has unlocked some of these wall decals, and we originally sized up the kitten, but then I was like, it's a kitten. Yeah. I need to leave it small. So we ended up sizing it back down again, so it looked like a kitten versus just a cat. I thought it made more sense. And you did too, when we came to the conclusion that it actually is supposed to be a kitten, and it didn't look like a kitten when it got sized up. So, and we put lots of animal things in this room. That teddy bear there is not actually a teddy bear, it's a little puppy that comes with the cats and dogs pack. And he gets a calendar too, but this time it's a cat calendar, which is like the spring colors. And there you picked the favorite void critters, right? Yeah. 1 of each type, and there's 5 of the different types. And then we put a wall shelf up, which when I was playtesting, I added some void critter cards and some little void critter dolls that I got from the holiday crackers. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that does.
So it gets decorated after the fact and not during this.
I think I know my favorite type of void critter. One, definitely the fire, because out of all of them, it has my favorite too, pretty much.
Does it?
Besides the dark one, it does have one of my favorites in it.
So you like those?
Yeah.
And this is the office, which it's an office. It has a vet machine in there, and the red color comes back in the office a little bit, but not a lot. But there's another red clock on the wall and some red curtains and red chair, red computer.
Yeah.
A little bit of red. and then some paint pictures on the wall. It's always a bit harder to line the pictures up when you're using the alt and the free one, because you're kind of eyeballing it, yeah?
Yeah.
So you were like, you're not gonna get it perfect. And then I put some decorations out in the hall, and that doesn't stay because it's got that funny shadow. Do you see that shadow?
Yeah,
it's really funny. So it's there for a minute, and then I put a different light over there. It doesn't have the shadow issue. It seems to be fine, but that particular one I've noticed before has a very strange shadow. And now we have one bonus room off the side, so I make this essentially a skill room.
Yeah.
I was thinking of making it a den, and that bed is there, but later I end up moving it out of the way. And it's where our chess table goes, and I think what I did to there is I used the little cloning tool to get the same chair to put there. And I didn't really know where to put. This is like a little mishmash of everything. And this is when I decide to move the dog bed up to the teens' room, and I didn't know where to put where. And of course I had to move objects on, that's why I could put the stuff right on top of each other. And there we are! There's the beautiful view of the house from the outside. That was built by Ziminstead. And then we're going in, and there's the foyer, and we're over here with the kitchen. They're all in Christmas wear, other than the child, who I don't know if we see him in this, because kids don't have Christmas sweaters. So that's the teen daughter. And another view over there, and with the cat on the counter.
That cat on the counter makes me think of how, a couple days ago, me and my friend at the library were just kind of looking for the window, and we just saw cat in the car. Cat in the counter, cat in the car.
Very funny. And if you see, there's a completed feather collection in that multi-purpose room, and this is the parents' bedroom, and their ensuite, their mini ensuite. It is full, it has a shower. And then there's the powder room off the living room. And we're going to go out. There's the dad playing some video games.
Yeah.
Because he's in the tech guru career. He's actually a gamer. That's his job. And there's the table with all the little lights, Christmas lights. And there's the upstairs hall with the paintings that we had chosen to put on the wall. A lot of reds. And that's the sisters' room and the bathroom, the main bathroom door. And now we're in the bathroom, which has got the bathtub you really like.
Yeah.
And there's the mom and the teen girl. She actually came home very upset about something, so her mom was helping her talk through it. And there's the little boy's room, the boy critter station and all the pets. And there's the brother's room. And I got a couple of shots of the teen girl's room.
Yeah.
Like all the pinks. And the butterflies on the wall. And I snuck in a few extra mirrors along. And there's the entranceway. And we're going to end with some screenshots of the outside of the house built by Ziminstead. I'd like to thank her very much for doing the collab with me and doing the build. The house itself is up on the gallery under my ID MapleSimmer, and I'll have a link down below. It has been playtested, has no CC, it's on a 30 by 20 lot, has a small garden, and is worth 163,649 simoleons.
Thanks very much for watching.
See you next time.
Bye!
This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.